What's going on, homies? It's your boy StumpD back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, overnight, we've had a huge data mine. A lot of stuff has been released for the new OPTC update 14.0, and namely all of the co-op stuff has been explained, broken down, data mined, all that fun stuff. And in today's video, we're going to take everything we have, break it all down for you guys, and sort of talk about the game mode. Because honestly, I'm pretty excited for co-op. It brings a whole new dimension to OPTC, plus it opens the door to play with friends, and playing with friends is always way more fun than playing by yourself, in my opinion. But look, just like Papi says right here, I cannot wait for the OPTC community to break it, and we all just play it by ourselves anyway. But look, for the meantime, it's going to be really, really fun playing with friends and doing that fun, all that kind of stuff. Plus, the rewards are really good, and we're going to break all that down today. So you guys might head over to the Reddit Discord, you guys might head over to the Stumpcord to get your information, but I go to one place, and that is the Captain Papi Twitter page. So I'm going to leave a link down below to his Twitter. While you're down there, don't forget to belt the like button, hit some love with a follow over on Papi's Twitter, as well as hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't done so already. Before you guys go anywhere though, I want to know in the comment section, why do you... No, I'm just kidding, like, don't worry about that. But let's scroll down to where stuff gets a little bit spicy. First of all, we're getting new summoning animations. That sounds really, really cool. A lot of interesting stuff with Straw Hats here. A lot of potential for summoning animations, and hopefully they mean something. Papi has been breaking down a summoning compendium, I believe he called it. So having all this new stuff just means, hey, looks like we're gonna have to summon some more. So hopefully this should be in the game by anniversary, which is really cool, and it's just gonna make summoning a lot more fun. So hopefully you've been saving your gems. Also, shout out to Tingoki, Brandon. Shout out to Brandon for all of the data mining here. I will try to remember to leave him down below. But if you head over to Papi's, you can easily just head over to his as well. So make sure you guys do that. So we have all of the co-op information broken down in images. We have stuff like co-op captains, co-op specials, co-op tomes, items, new luck ability, all this fun stuff as well. So your co-op captain will be unlocked when the character reaches level 150 or you use one of these fancy co-op tomes. A co-op special and co-op stats will be based off the class, the type, and the particular ability that they are based in Rumble. So their co-op special will be based off the Rumble icon. So for Momo, he's a defender in Rumble, so he is going to be a defensive base special. He's a Psy unit, so his captain ability is going to boost Psy characters. And then his co-op action is free spirit slashes, which means you're going to have reduced resistance to basically to free spirit slashes. I believe that's what it means. So once you get the character 150, I believe you have to get them to level 150 or use one of these tomes. So if you're a big old whale, you're going to have a lot more fun in terms of having this maxed out. But if you're not, you can always use one of those tomes. So you can power up the co-op special and co-op captain ability utilizing stuff like cotton candy, level up materials, tomes, tablets, support medals, all that fun stuff. That's going to power up their captain level, co-op captain level, and their co-op stats. I believe it's very much like Rumble in terms of the level up system, so you can just sort of get it up that way, so that's always going to be a lot of fun. The new ability is called Luck. The higher your luck in co-op, the higher your rewards. Now, remember, like, the captain abilities now spread across the board, so all Psy characters will pretty much have the same Psy captain ability, but obviously their specials and their action changes depending on their class and what they are in Rumble, so that's where you differentiate characters. But depending on what characters you want to bring is depending on their luck level. Now, luck can go up to 100, I believe. You can use it with these power-up luck items. This is the new item. You can power up luck with just regular level. I believe you get 1 luck every 5 levels. So 30 luck for level 150. You can get it with dupes. I don't know if they're going to back pay us for this. I imagine for the level, it's a pretty easy algorithm. If your character's level 150, you just give 30 luck. If your character's level 100, you give whatever the math is. 20, I think. Yeah, 20 luck. Then you just give it to the characters. If you guys use dupes of legends, you are going to get 2 luck. And if you use a dupe of a rare recruits for the rare recruit variations of these characters, you are going to get 1 luck. Luck does max out at 100. However, within the game mode, you can only get 100 luck. So if I go in with 100, you go in with 100. It doesn't cap at 200, it caps at 100. So if you have 50 and 50, that's going to work out too. And it's going to be really, really nice when you guys are playing with some of your newer friends or lower level friends and all that kind of stuff as well. So as for co-op, the reason we play it is to get access to this Grand Feast Sugo Fest. So within spring, you have March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and then, so it's basically that's just the seasons. And you farm up these particular crystals, rainbow gems, but of a certain color. So green for spring, red for summer. Pretty self-explanatory stuff here. And you can actually save them for the next season and do your summons that way. When you clear the co-op quest, you get these stones, and then you can summon on the Grand Feast Sugo Fest. From what we know right now, you can farm these basically infinitely. There's like one-time clear rewards, but for these stones, I think you can continuously farm, because you can continuously summon, but you don't get to keep all the characters. You only get to pick 5 multis that you guys want to actually keep. As for the rest of the pitches, there's going to be trusty characters. They're going to have stats up. They're going to have appearance up. All that fun stuff as well. So as you can see, like you've got like the Driven Int versus like Free Spirit and Psy. Also, the final picture here is you can actually pass a turn. So you can actually skip it, move it on to your partner, so that way they can sort of just like play it out and just have fun that way. Again, the different abilities based on the classes of PvP. So as you can see there, well, the co-op special example, sorry, have different classes. So you have the attacking style, the defending style, recovery, special, debuffing, and then balanced style. So there's no difference based on character or rarity. So you can use any characters you like when the character is maxed out at level 150. So very interesting stuff there. Brandon's also data mined the fact that what you guys pull from these Grand Feast Sugo Fests, what their point systems are going to be. So you're going to have 7,000 for your Sugo, 6,000 for your Grand Feast Sugo Fest only character. It's very interesting that there's going to be Grand Feast only Sugo Fest characters. That's a little bit alarming, but hopefully they're very easy to attain. 5,000 for regular Sugo, 2,000 for a rare crit, a 5-star, 1,000 for a 4-star. So interesting stuff there. As for what the co-op specials are and the co-op captain abilities, like I said, this is sort of like a blanket statement for all the characters in the game. Let's just make this a little bit bigger so you can see this. I thought I had it all sorted out, but let's just go like this for a sec and see what is cooking here. So, the co-op specials reduces one enemy's HP by 25% for all players, heals crew by 30 times recovery, 2 times over the max limit, and reduces Blind and Despair by 2 turns. I believe this is... don't actually know which one this is. Delays all enemies for 3 turns and reduces the duration of beneficial effects on the enemy. I believe that's probably debuffing style. For players, changing the block orbs, character zone type, special charge by 2 turns and extend the duration of beneficial effects. That could be that support style. For all players, reduces the duration of unfavorable slot effects by 2 turns and heals by 80. That's probably healing. Then for all players, reduce damage taken by 90% for 2 turns and heals by 90. That's probably your defensive style. And then 2 million damage to all enemies, ignoring everything, including normal attacks only. For all players, changes crew types to slot effects and gives 2 turns of special reverse. So that's probably the attacking style. And then, as you can see here, the captain abilities, they're all completely the same. 6 times for every type, 2 turns of cooldown, depending on what your typing is. And then 5.75 for everything else, which is actually pretty good, to be like completely honest with you. So, that's actually really, really nice. Strong captain abilities, and it does seem like it's all going to be built around color-based stuff at the moment. Now, these are the tomes that you guys can pick up to level up particular characters. Basically, it's just one of every type. You have your 4-star and 5-star ones, and then you have your Sugos. Again, you only need to use one of them from what I've seen, or get a character to level 150, and then you can now get access to their captain ability and all that fun stuff. It's just a really nice way to basically use whatever characters you guys would like to use. The co-op quest will be just straight on the main screen there, right above Kazuna, to the left of, to the right of Treasure Map, which is always fun. And then this is basically just your information for that luck stat that I explained earlier. Papi just breaks it down a little bit nicer than what I did there. There'll also be missions, so your clear counts, clear difficulty, different types, styles, bounty in that, like all that fun stuff too. 45 total co-op leads and 6 skills, which is what we broke down earlier. Plus, there's going to be new mechanics. That's something we might break down in a second. Make sure to head over and leave a comment for GGP as well. Gotta love that. And finally, we have the, if we go up here, we have all the information on action skills. So action skills is going to be the new gimmick for the anniversary. We had super type, super class, all that fun stuff. Super tandem, super buffs and super class, and you guys know the gist. But now we're getting action special, and there's going to be like a new tap. You can hold it, I believe. And when you get the action special, you can do an excellent tap, which raises the score. The higher the score, the better the effect. So you can tap, swipe, or hold. Now I believe these all have to do with the whatever the action skill actually is. And if you hit more of these, you are going to get a higher percentage. So when using the skip during the action special, will automatically skip the visual effect. And due to the play once a day skip feature, this special will resolve the taps with the following chances: 5% at a miss, 15% at a good, 30% at a great, 30% at a perfect, and then 20% with an excellent. When set to auto-resolve, the tap effects will disappear, enabling you to see the entire visual effect. So I think you just got to turn off that ability where you skip the visual effects, and then you can actually get to that. We'll get a little bit more information on action skills a bit later. Today, we're sort of just focusing on all of this co-op kind of stuff. The final thing to mention, though, definitely worth mentioning, is the new debuffs. The slot changing possible is a debuff, so I believe it just means you won't be able to rotate slots, which is super interesting. But again, you just bring slots into the stage from the stage 4, and then that's a good way of getting around it. Damage reduction for a limited time. I believe Papi breaks this down a little bit more after it, and then immunity to certain effects and limited number of boosts. So Papi breaks it all down here for damage reduction. So damage reduction limited time reduces the damage reduction value by a certain percent. Immunity to certain effects is obviously like immune to like certain status effects. I believe it's probably just introducing the newer ones that we've got. Limited number of boosts, limited the number of boosts that can be applied to the crew when launching multiple effects at once, and they could exclude special effects and stuff like that. The slot changing possible is a debuff, and it nullifies the effects of certain slots for captain ability and ignore slot changing possible. So that's going to wrap up pretty much all we know about co-op. There's probably a little bit more over on subreddit, Discord, and all that fun stuff. So make sure to go give it a read for yourself if you guys want to break it down a little bit more. Slap some comments down below if you guys didn't understand anything, or you need some more clarity, or just want to talk about the game mode a little bit more, because it should be very exciting whilst maintenance is up and running. But if you enjoyed the video, belt the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure to head over to Papi's Twitter. Hit him up with a follow over there if you guys want to stay up to date with all of the OPTC updates, just like myself. And make sure to hit up Brandon with a follow as well for all the data money. So big thank you to you, good sir. But most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.